Coyotes have an interesting history in Canada, which has evolved over time, beginning with their native habitat in the plains and prairies of North America. Originally found mostly in open grasslands and deserts, coyotes adapted well to changing environments as European settlers changed the landscape by clearing forests and eliminating larger predators like wolves. With fewer competition and more open territory, coyotes gradually expanded their range northward and eastward, establishing a significant presence across Canada by the early 20th century. By the mid-1900s, coyotes were found coast to coast from British Columbia to the Maritimes, thriving in diverse climates and terrains. In recent decades, as urban areas have spread, coyotes have increasingly ventured into cities and suburbs. This urban expansion brought coyotes in contact with humans more often, as suburban landscapes with parks, green spaces, and easy access to food, such as garbage, pet food, and small animals, offer ideal conditions for them. Coyotes have shown remarkable adaptability, managing to live within urban settings despite the challenges. Their presence in cities has led to varied responses from the communities. Some view them as a potential threat to pets and young children, while others see them as a component of urban biodiversity. Managing coyotes in urban areas has become a key issue for wildlife officials and city planners, who seek to balance public safety with conservation efforts. Coyotes' resilience and adaptability continue to shape their evolving role in both rural and urban Canada. Coyotes are medium-sized members of the dog family. They have a distinctive appearance with pointed ears, a slender muzzle, and a drooping bushy tail. Coyotes play a beneficial role in the ecosystem by helping to control populations of rodents such as rabbits, rats, and mice. Eastern coyotes have some wolf DNA due to crossbreeding about 100 years ago. In order to fully understand the problems we are witnessing today, it's important to look at the factors contributing to nuisance behavior. Feeding coyotes, whether intentionally or unintentionally, is a major factor that leads to problems. When coyotes are fed, they lose their natural fear of humans and begin to associate people with food. This can result in bolder behavior, including approaching people for food and becoming aggressive if they don't receive it. Leaving food sources accessible to coyotes, such as garbage, pet food, and fallen fruit, also contributes to the issue. These attractants can lure coyotes into residential areas, leading to increased encounters and conflicts with people and pets. Habitat loss and new developments push coyotes into urban areas, where they are forced to adapt to living in close proximity to humans. We can also look at the stages of coyote behavior escalation. Here are some key stages to be aware of. Observation, low risk. Coyotes are heard howling or their scattered prints are seen, where coyotes can be seen moving through an area, whether it's day or night. Sightings. Coyotes are seen resting in an area frequented by people. Coyotes enter yards when no people are present. Encounters, moderate risk. Coyotes follow or approach people or people with pets without incident. Coyotes enter yards with people or pets without incident. Coyotes injure or kill unattended pets in backyards or open spaces. Incidents and attacks, high risk. Coyotes are aggressive toward people, showing teeth, raising back fur, lunging, and or nipping. Coyotes bite humans, either provoked, for example hand feeding, approaching a den, or unprovoked. It's important to remember that coyote behavior can vary. However, increased daytime sightings, approaching people, and aggression are all signs of habituation and potential danger. The City of Burlington acknowledges that coyote sightings are common within the city limits due to favorable habitat. The city recognizes its responsibility to manage resident encounters with coyotes and takes action on municipal property. They also have a protocol for dealing with coyotes that attack people. Let's take a look at the key elements of Burlington's response. Education and awareness. Burlington places a strong emphasis on public education to promote understanding of coyotes, their behavior, and how to prevent conflicts. This includes educational meetings, online resources, and public awareness campaigns. The city encourages residents to report coyote sightings to help monitor the locations at potential problem areas. Coyote Response Strategy. In 2015, Burlington City Council approved a Coyote Response Strategy. This strategy provides a framework for preventing and managing coyote conflicts with an escalation process for dealing with different levels of interaction. This strategy emphasizes non-lethal methods whenever possible. Bylaws. Burlington has bylaws in place to discourage feeding wildlife and to manage attractants. These include the Animal Control Bylaw and the Lot Maintenance Bylaw. Fines can be issued for violations. Hazing. Hazing techniques are encouraged to scare off coyotes and reinforce their fear of humans. These include making loud noises, waving arms, throwing objects, and spraying water. Consistent hazing is crucial to maintain effectiveness. Legal removal. Legal removal is used as a last resort when coyotes pose an immediate threat to public safety, particularly after unprovoked attacks on humans. The city has a protocol for dealing with such attacks, which involves notifying authorities and working to eliminate the responsible coyote. Burlington stresses that lethal removal is not a long-term solution because other coyotes will likely move in to fill the vacated territory. 10 key responsibilities of Burlington residents for managing coyote problems. Never feed coyotes. This is consistently emphasized as the most important responsibility. Feeding coyotes either intentionally or unintentionally leads to habituation, making them bolder and more likely to approach humans, increasing the risk of conflicts and attacks. Secure garbage and compost. Coyotes are attracted to easily accessible food sources. Properly storing garbage, green bins, and compost in containers with secured lids and placing them at the curb only the morning of collection day prevents coyotes from scavenging. Do not leave pet food out. Leaving pet food outdoors can attract coyotes. Feeding pets indoors and storing pet food in airtight containers inside prevents coyotes from associating human residences with food. Clean up fallen fruit and birdseed. Coyotes are omnivores and will readily eat fallen fruit and birdseed. Cleaning up these food sources eliminates attractants and discourages coyotes from entering yards. Keep an eye on your pets at all times when outdoors. Coyotes can view cats and small dogs as prey. Never leave pets unattended outdoors, especially at dawn and dusk when coyotes are most active. Keep dogs on a leash. Most conflicts between coyotes and dogs occur when dogs are off leash. Keeping dogs at a short leash during walks prevents them from approaching coyotes or provoking an attack. Hazing coyotes. Hazing involves using a variety of deterrents to scare off coyotes and reinforce their fear of humans. Techniques include making loud noises, waving arms, throwing objects, and spraying water. Consistent hazing is crucial to maintain effectiveness. Maintain yards and secure properties. Keep yards free of brush, long grass, and wood piles, which can provide shelter for coyotes and their prey. Secure spaces under decks and sheds with wire screening to prevent coyotes from denning. Report coyote sightings. Reporting coyote sightings to the city helps monitor the locations, identify potential problem areas, and track behavior patterns. This information is valuable for implementing targeted management strategies. Educate yourself and others. Learn about coyote behavior, the factors that contribute to conflicts, and the city's response strategies. Share this information with neighbors, friends, and family to promote community-wide awareness and responsible actions. By taking these responsibilities seriously and working together, Burlington residents can help mitigate coyote problems and foster a safer environment for both people and wildlife.